Hello from our car, and we are exiting and we are about to get to FLA Arena, or FLA Live Arena. We are going to the Disney on Ice Frozen Encanto show. If you saw yesterday's video, you saw that we went to the meet and greet, which is actually where we're headed now. So this is kind of, you know, the magic of YouTube, you know, editing. But this video will be kind of our experience at the new show. So we're gonna go see the brand new Frozen Encanto Disney on Ice show that is debuting, that debuted on September 8th. We are seeing it on September 10th. So we just finished Frozen Fun with Anna and Elsa, and now we are headed down to our seats. We are once again on the floor, which is the best place to be. So here we are, we're going back down. There we are. That was beautiful. Hi, that's me.
What?
There's the pictures, there's Olaf, the bar, really important, and really packed. So it is about 10 minutes before the show, and I will say with Disney on Ice, the show does start on time. And like any good parent, we're at the bar. And the best part about the floor seats is the floor access and the bathroom. And then we get to walk through this little tunnel and feel like superstars.
Standing in that spotlight. Jason, where are you? Jason!
Chisto! I can't find my space!
Hi everyone, it's go time. Blvd Entertainment welcomes you to Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto. Spark your imagination and join us. The magic is here.
Let's call it a night. Good night. Don't let the frost bite. We leave at dawn.
We leave now. I like your style.
Whoa. Get your feet down. This is fresh lager. Seriously, were you racing a barn?
He's a big fan.
He's a big fan. Do you like the snow cone? Yeah. Are snow cones good? Yeah.
And when we all dance together, the magic grows. Oh, wow! Would you look at that?
so bright, shine it all.
The tiles were falling and there were cracks everywhere. And the candle almost went out.
And being true to ourselves and loving those around us is what makes us special. The miracle is you. You just need to see it.
forgot to do an outro recap. Let me do that real quick right now. This was the 12th Disney on Ice show that my son and I have gone to, and there has been a Frozen portion in every single show. So I was, to be honest, not very excited to see the first half of the show, but it was done really, really well. They changed up the choreography. They changed up just the scenery and just how it was done. They had Olaf narrating it. So it didn't feel like the same old routine that I've seen, 11 other times. It was definitely fresh and new. I thought it was done very well. Obviously it's the same songs, it's the same characters. So a lot of things are going to be repeated, but I thought it was just done really, really well. They hit the high points. Obviously my son having the interaction with Kristoff just was a highlight of the first half, but I thought it was really, really done well. And, so if you are like me and you've been to a lot of Disney on Ice shows, you're kind of over Frozen, I still think you will enjoy the first half of the show. And then I also understand, my friend went for the first time with her 3-year-old daughter and was singing it. So I understand why they incorporated it, into the show, because I think I'm probably, not the norm that has gone 12 times, but it is something that I really enjoy. Now, Encanto was spectacular. I've only seen the movie a few times. I really enjoy it, but I haven't seen it that many times. I have the soundtrack, so I have listened to the soundtrack quite a bit. But the choreography was incredible. The skaters really looked like the characters. I mean, really, really looked like the characters. So I thought that was incredible. It was just great. The donkeys in Surface Pressure was amazing. Like you could tell it was really entertaining. And if you watch the video, you can see that when they started playing the songs, people knew them. Like Let It Go, everybody's saying, but really with the Encanto songs, everybody was singing, and it was a lot of fun. It made the energy and the crowd was fantastic. Obviously the aerial artistry of the skater that played Isabella was incredible. She was just amazing. It was just an incredible show. So I'm not sure. I still prefer the shows that have the all the different characters. I just prefer those where it has, a bunch of different songs and a lot of different characters. However, I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one. My least favorite Disney on Ice show that I've ever seen was probably the Frozen one that was just Frozen. That was probably my least favorite. This one, I like this one so much more. I think Mickey's Search Party is still my favorite, and sadly I looked, it's not running right now, but I did see that one twice and I absolutely loved it. Actually, I saw that one 3 times and I absolutely loved it all 3 times. But this one's up there. This one's up there because this Encanto portion is so good. Definitely, I highly recommend it. I do have a promo code for $5 off select seats. That was for South Florida, but if you are, looking for other cities, try it, it may work, it may not, I'm not sure. If it works, leave it in the comment below. Obviously, we always get ringside. Ringside for us is just, I love it. And it also, with the FLA Live Arena, it allows us to go downstairs to the elevator through the tunnel. So there's a private bathroom there. So it's just really convenient for a lot of things. So I love being on the floor seat. So they are expensive, but it's one of those things that I splurge on twice a year because I just, it's where I want to sit. I always recommend sitting, if you can, I'd rather be higher up and sit in front of the stage. However, if you see, the characters were really interacting with the people on the side. So there really isn't a bad seat in the house. Our friends were sitting in a corner in the and they said they absolutely love the show from there. So there really isn't a bad seat in the house. It's just a great show, and a lot of people, I think just hearing the song, seeing the characters come to life, especially if you have, my son is 6.5, almost 7. So a lot of that excitement has worn off. But, my son, the first time I took him was 9 months old, and my husband was like, he's too young, and he enjoyed it. So we've been going ever since then. So it's fantastic. So I highly recommend Disney on Ice, and I definitely recommend this show. So if you like this video, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye, everyone.